So let's now look at a common entrance 13 plus type question. We're going to start with the level 1 and then we're going to look at the level 2. So what you need, measuring your bearings, your angles, you need a protractor, 361's the most useful, a ruler for drawing lines and measuring distance, and then some pens or pencils. You want nice thin lines, so this red pen I've got is perfect. This is slightly thicker, so I'd need to be a bit careful. You can use different colours if you want, as you see fit. So let's have a look at the question. A and C show the position of 2 ports on the coast of a sea. So A and C are 2 ports, and this line here is the coast. So I could put that down there, coast. Now here's the key they'll always introduce. The scale of the drawing is 1 centimetre to 1 kilometre. So that's quite nice. That's saying whatever the measurement on your drawing is in centimetres, that is the same as in kilometres in real life. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, nice and simple. It says what's the distance from A to C in kilometres? So I get my ruler and I start on A. Now A and C, they're next to the point there. It's where the 2 lines cross. That's where these 2 lines meet as well. That's C. Okay, so put your ruler there, 0, and then measure it to here, and that is 13.12356. I'm going to label it 13.6 centimetres. And I'm going to put here 13.6 centimetres equals 13.6 kilometres. If they wanted to make it a little bit harder, they would change the scale to 1 centimetre to 2 kilometres or something like that. Measure the bearing from A to C. This is where we need to be careful, and I'll circle the word from, and that's our starting point from A. So we're starting here, and that's quite nice because our brain always starts for the left-hand side for some reason. I guess it's to do with reading a book, but this follows that, which is quite nice. So to measure the bearing of A to C, we're going to travel in this direction here. But first, our 3 rules. We need to face north. Now the line has been done for us, so that's nice. And we need to turn clockwise. So I get my protractor and I put 0 in the north direction and the centre of my protractor on the point, like so. And then I can measure the angles, 10, 20, 30, 40, etc. And we see here that it's 70, probably 74, there's 70 and there's 75, 74. And I'm going to label it here, so I'm showing the examiner that I put that mark there. But the third rule is it needs to be 3 digits. So 3 digits, it's got to be 0 hundreds, 7 tens, 4 units. 0, 7, 4. You can't see my answer, but there it is, look. And then lastly, a boat sails exactly northeast from A to an island, 12 kilometres away. Plot the position of the island and label it B. Make sure you label it B. So northeast. Now you should know the bearing of northeast, but if you don't, there's your compass, north, east, south, west, and northeast is exactly halfway, and north to east is 0.90 in bearings, so halfway is going to be 0.45. So we're looking at 0.5 or 45 degrees as an angle. So the first thing we do is we measure this. Now it's from A, and notice that I'm always just checking and going through it step by step. I'm starting from A, so I need to start here at A. I need to point north with the centre of the protractor on the angle there. It's not quite lined up, is it? There we are. And then we are turning 45 degrees. So 45 degrees is there. I'm going to put a little mark there in between 40 and 50, just check. I'm not doing between 40 and 30. There we are. And then I'm going to put my ruler through it for 12 centimetres because it's 12 kilometres and it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so 12 centimetres. Just check that's going to go through. Oh, no, not quite. Is that better? Yeah. And what I didn't do was actually put a little marker line on the 12 so I know when to stop. There. And I'm just going to measure that as well. It's 45 degrees. Can't see my end point, can you? There we are. And label it B. So I'm here. B. And then lastly, so that's that done. Lastly, what is the distance from C to B in kilometres? Now, because it's asking a measurement and not the actual angle, the direction, doesn't matter actually where you start from. I just need to actually measure it. So put my ruler through here, on 0 on B, and then to C. I'm actually going to line it up. And it's 6.6 just. 6.6 centimetres. Mark it on there. And 6.6 centimetres equals 6.6 kilometres. And we are done. Now, quite often what they ask you to do is actually to work out the distance from start to the finish, but not in this one.